just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Evans now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Tight end going in motion here. From the 28. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Saints have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Back now, pressure on its way. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First and 10 from the 41. Penix. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Penix on first down. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll come up first and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Touchdown, Atlanta! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He'll look to throw. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Pitts brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 17. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Running for it, Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons need only one to take the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Kamara, left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. They get 38 out of the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down, here's Penix. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Pass play now. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards and a Falcon 1st down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Falcons with 1st and 10. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Penix now on 1st down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you Just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Penix now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And again, it's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Robinson. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Penix now. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from the gun here. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in. To the air, 3rd and long.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
On now comes their punter. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give inside to Kamara. This is ahead for about 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and 4 coming up now. Back to throw now. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down. He put everything he had into this one. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
2nd and 13. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On the give, here's Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They go play action. Here's Penix. Headed out right. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find.
It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left. This is Kamara. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion left. Penix working from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Penix here from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Trying for it with Penix. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception.
And they got him in the end zone. It's a safety. A flag is down, though, but it looks like that's on the offense, so it's not going to save him here. Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. That's grabbed at the 10. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Penix on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down, it's Penix. That's taken in by Henry. And that will not be enough for a first down. So we'll wait till after the break to see what they do on fourth down. We're to the end of the third quarter. It's Falcons football as we start the fourth. They hold a commanding advantage here. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Counter give to Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Second and 15. Catch made underneath by the back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And again, it's Penix. He's got it near the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Saints 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Wilson's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From midfield now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix fits it through the middle. Running in the red zone. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons running them out of the building. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he's looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet to the center of the field, and they pick him off again. Jamal Adams with the INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He's on the move. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Falcons approaching win number 7 on the year. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Penix to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Space to the left. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That carry gets him 8, and there's another 8 to go now on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the air, 3rd and long. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from New Orleans.